Put your thoughts into the cards. Think of a question you want answered. If it resonates, whatever I pull out, take it. If it doesn't resonate, because it's for a collective, just leave it. But let's see what comes out. Someone's being urged to bend the rules. Someone is maybe trapped in their own thoughts of how things should be, and you are being encouraged to take a chance. It's the Knight of Wands. This is you sitting, contemplating in your masculine energy. Being maybe a bit, I'm getting like being a bit stern on your decisions with something. I'm a bit headstrong, someone who's headstrong, but it's making them feel left out in the cold. This could be with regards to money, financial, a bit like you're feeling like hopeless with regards to a financial situation. Like, I don't know whether there's been you've had a loss, or there's been like bills that haven't been able to be managed. There is definitely some sort of financial hardship here, and it's left you feeling like hopeless. But it's saying nothing's as hopeless as it seems. You need to bend the rules. You're headstrong about something, but you're like, I don't think you're willing to think of this at another angle. You're in your hermit energy at the minute, and you just want to be alone, stay home, not have to deal with this. So you're kind of like, and I'm just staying out the way. I'm locking myself in the house. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to face it. But seeing this is like some things like you have going on. Some things have to be dealt with by yourself. Some things have to be like considered. You have to go through like an emotion with regards to figuring out how you're going to get out of this state. Realising maybe that you have to be financially independent, or you want to figure this out by yourself. Maybe you're a bit afraid to ask for help, or I don't know what it is. Let's see what's happening. Universe, tell me what's happening with this. Oh. Yeah, you're self-reflecting. You need a bit of quiet. You need to gather your thoughts. You need to sit still for a bit and try and figure out your way through this. Yeah, you're going through a period of like of wanting to be away from it all. Judgment. Pay attention to white feathers, because I feel like you're being shown white feathers as a spiritual, like a spiritual sign. Right? You're holding yourself back from something. You're not really, like, you're limiting yourself. And I think this is by like some sort of financial thing has made you and put you in this situation. Or it could be a situation with regards to family, home life. It's urging you to like take a bit of time out, write your thoughts down, self-reflect, figure out a way out of this, is what I'm getting. You're scared of being judged, though, in case, because the decision, maybe is one of the options that you have is making you think, I'm going to get judged so bad here for feeling like this. But you've got to let go of, like, of a feeling like you've got to be what people are expecting of you and be who you truly are. You're holding back because you're scared of the judgment that you're going to have. You're a bit judgmental yourself as well, though. Like, you can't be right all the time, and I think sometimes you're so headstrong in the way you are because you come out as like the Knight of Wands, which is like a pretty strong energy, but you're thinking that you can't, like, you're in the right and everybody else is wrong. So there is definitely something to do with conflict here with people as well. And I get family members, like, I don't know whether this is like a potential for wanting to leave a family home or the family home, or like a potential family breakdown. Someone is wanting something more. It's got here, why aren't you resting? Like, you're consumed with your thoughts. It's got you proper restless. You're sitting there and it's like, see the swords on the back wall, I was like, there, swords represent thoughts, and thoughts are like overthinking. She looks exhausted. This is what you are. You're feeling like that right now. And it's kind of like that energy where I want to rest, but I can't. But I'm like, I'm so caught up in me inner turmoil. I don't know which way to turn. Saying it's okay to cry. It's all right to cry. It's all right to be upset. You're entitled to the way you feel about something, right? You can't just put on a front and be happy for everybody. Like, it's okay to get upset and to let that out. I think this is for a male, right? This reading is for a male. And I think they feel because they're the man of the house, they're the man of the family, like the leader in the family, that they can't let the emotions out. They can't show a sign of weakness when it's saying you're okay to do that. There again, the Eight of Swords, stop overthinking. This person is overthinking and like worrying about everything. They like feel stuck. I feel like they feel stuck. And they're lacking, they don't feel in themselves that they've got the free will to actually say how they're feeling to their family or whoever they're living with. And this is what they're feeling like. They're like left out in the cold. It's like that's their house in the background and they're feeling left out. Like they're not a part of it, or they've been shoved away. They don't feel like part of it at the minute because they're so in their thoughts, they're in their worries constantly. How is this going to end? What should this person do? Right, loads have come out here. I'm just going to take it, right? What you need to know is that we can all learn something from one another, and that it's okay to open up. You should be opening up. Yeah, family is whoever makes you feel the most comfortable. So what it's urging you to do is friends, people that you know that you can talk to, open up to them, even if it meant getting therapy, right? Because you need people around you that you can vent to. You're in this energy where you can't sleep at night because you're thinking all the time. You've got decisions to make, and your decision will decide your future. Only you've got the power to do that. Don't dare lower your voice to anybody because your voice needs to be heard. You're hiding that at the minute though, but you need to let that be heard. always compose yourself before reacting, because I think this person maybe gets a bit hot-headed and can say things without thinking sometimes, but this person needs to take a step back after they've had some sort of conflict or some sort of argument to think about how they're going to respond first. Don't worry, because it's spilt milk can be wiped up and cleaned away. It's not the end of the world. You need to shine your light and start to come forward, and in the end you will be sweeping out the old and bringing in the new. I hope this helped. Thank you.